bukas.
Teka lang guys, be right back. Using ko lang.
Try ko. Okay guys. So, nagbabalik. At ang mga nangyari guys, eto na. Pinarawa ko na. Pati may gagawin ako. Magandang medyo. Ewan ko kung ano, pero gusto ko yung plano ko na to. Dahil gagawa tayo ng napakadami. Yan. Anong wala na? Tapos na? What the heck? Ano to? Andesite. I'm back for a can. Tayo lang napakadami dahil hindi ko naman kakailangan. Ha? This is gonna be a good plan. Bahang! nangyayari? Don't die. Don't. Ay, hanap tayo ng paper. Ha? Wala pa akong pagkain. Hindi ako nag-fish. Hindi ako nag-isda ngayon. Okay, so creeper. Hahanap tayo ng creeper. Oh! Patay na siya. Oh, dami na. Like that. Tapos, gagawa tayo ng butas. 5 minutes na lang. Kaya. Makakaano kaya tayo sa lagay na to? Umaga na. Gagawa tayo muna ng butas. So there guys. Basta ito yung natin, trap natin to. Ha? Dito. Tapos tatakbo tayo dito. Tapos ganun. Tapos pak. Ay, tara na! 1 minute na lang. Wala na, guys. We're winning the rules, guys. Okay lang yan, guys. Sa susunod, kada isang day na mayroong ay hindi kami nakakapag-creeper, ay dadamihan namin yung creeper na ilalagay. Damihan natin ito. Naku po, wag yan. Malalakas yan. Masakit yan. Oh my gosh. I totally forgot. Oh my goodness me, this is horrible. We're done. Unfortunately, hindi pa rin kami nakahanap. Gosh dang it, I'm so dumb. That's gonna be it, guys. This is gonna be the wrap it up of this game. Unfortunately, wala pa rin creeper. So, pero ang gagawin namin nga, like I said, kada isang day, or since naka day 3 na tayo at hindi pa rin kami nakakuha, ay dadagdag, ay kumbaga apat na na creeper ang kailangan namin dagdagan ngayon. And that's gonna be wrap it up. So, thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a like and subscribe to the Riley's Rocky Archive, and Ice Cube. Come on, subscribe!
Wala pala, di pala ako nadidinig. Kanina pa.
Aray ko, basta yun. Subscribe.
Oo nga pala.
Leave a comments down below kung ano yung pwede namin gawin. Pwede lang. Gawin namin. At kung may challenge kayo, sige lang. Gagawin namin yan.
Sige.
Okay,
Anong
so
oras
that's
na?
it.
Alas 4 na. Anong oras ba yung ano? Yung... Bye-bye! Anong oras nga pala yung ano? Yung practice?
This has been a title I've had for like 2 years now. And I know I have this title because anytime someone uploads a really, really long Minecraft video, my chat gets spammed with people telling me to watch.
I found.
Honey, I traded scrap metal for high-protein space bars.
While you were trading garbage for ration bars, my king was feeding me Wagyu printed from thin air.
How dare a good-for-nothing who doesn't even have food deserve a luxury?
On some creepypasta Wikipedia page. People say that it appears specifically when an ocean generates 20,000 blocks out on both axes, and when it does,
20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. Is that the name?
you'll find an unnaturally deep ocean where the Leviathan is hiding. I mean, that shouldn't even be possible in normal Minecraft, but just to make sure, what you're watching in the background now is me loading up hundreds of random worlds and teleporting to 20,000, trying to find this alleged deep ocean and the Leviathan. Obviously, I did hit an ocean on 20,000 a few times, but nothing out of the usual.
That's unusual. That's a deep ocean. Just watch your role in Road to Empress. You did a great job with the Chinese. Any chance we can hear your tongue twister again? Joel? I forget the first three words. It's something about... Hold up, I want to look it up. 非常感谢. I can't find it. It's like... No, I can't do it. It's like 对 dong the dong dong tofu. 不水 dong the dong dong tofu. 风水 dong the dong dong tofu. Basically, it's like a prefix. I'm pretty sure all it is like I can prepare tofu. I can eat tofu. I can over and over and over. And there's like some phrase it's like the dong dong tofu. But I can't do it anymore, bro. I'm washed. Impeccable accent as always. Xia xia.
What the hell?
Xia xia ni. Right there. Right there.
I'm gonna spare you the fancy dialogue lines. This is not possible in Minecraft. At all. A regular ocean, for reference,
Thanks,
looks
Joel.
something like this.
Joel.
This ocean is not only 6 times as deep, it's hundreds, if not almost 1,000 blocks across. Oceans just do not generate like this in Minecraft.
Dude, they should. This looks way cooler.
So something is very, very wrong. On screen is my game version, and the seed, in case you want to check this for yourself. Coordinates are, of course, 20,000.
Wait, it's real? This is a real world on 121?
Have no mods on, nothing. This is literally vanilla Minecraft. It just shouldn't happen. But be that as it may, I looked for a few hours and didn't find anything. No Leviathan or monster or anything that shouldn't be in Minecraft. Anything except this ocean. So, what's going on? I tried loading up a few more worlds, and after an hour, I hit another, this seed, on the same version at the same coordinates. An unnaturally deep ocean. I'm not sure what makes these two seeds special compared to the worlds before them with a regular ocean at 20,000, but also like the previous one, I didn't find anything weird in this ocean either. The only anomaly is the ocean itself, and this continued. I found 2 more deep oceans, totaling 4, all at 20,000 on these 4 seeds. Why? I don't know. So, without any more leads, I decided to turn my attention to the reports.
What does Minecraft go to? Is that a dumb question? Like, he's going to 20,000. Like, what's the max? Is there a max theoretical, or is it like always procedurally generated? Like, can you go to a million? There must be a max, right? It's 30 million by default. So what happens when you go to 30 million? It's called the far lands. Like, if you teleport to 30 million, is it nothing? There's a border. There's a border? There's a world border in the
Hey, how's that New Year's resolution going?
What are you talking about?
You know, that YouTube channel you say you're gonna start?
Well,
far lands. Ooh.
The reports...
Can I link you my Shohei Ohtani card I'm selling? Only 5 exist in the world. Please say yes or whisper me after the stream to tell me to F off. Just shooting my shot. Please don't ban. I won't ban you, man, but I'm not interested in buying the Shohei Ohtani card.
Are screenshots of the Leviathan. Sightings people have reported all over Twitter, Reddit, the Minecraft forums, you know the gist. I've compiled about 300 reports, with a special thank you to this email address that just shared a folder with me when I asked my Discord server. Now, while some of the reports are very interesting, a lot of the reports are not very good. For example, you'll see a caption like, "I was swimming in my Minecraft world when all of a sudden the ocean opened up beneath me, swallowing me whole. At that moment, I was sent to the edge of the understandable, an ethereal plain flanked by golden foliage and an endless sky. A world once inhabited, now abandoned. The Leviathan is real." And the image on the post will look something like this.
Dude, that is some 8th grade writing for sure.
Few of these oddball reports, a lot of them talking about flecks of gold when they're screen.
You know what the worst writing trope is, bro? When you're writing some shit and then you go, and then all of a sudden.
Everybody knows Mr. Beast, even if you travelled to the most remote possible tribe in
Nakamute pala, nakamute. Sorry. So, like I was saying, dati fan ako niyan, yung Orok. So, kung kilala niyo si Orok, ito siya. Dating nakakatawa yung mga niya, mga content. Pero, ayan, di ba? Oh, magaganda yung mga content niya Yung mga I stole from the world's richest YouTubers. Ayan. Yan, mga nakakatuwa yung mga niya. Ito, I secretly lived in Kaisenat's house. So, dati fan ako, ngayon di na. Alam ko pa rin na pinipeke niya pa din. So, yan nga. Nakita niyo na. Fake pa rin. Peke.
Choose from thousands of realistic voices to use in your content.
Ay.
Possible tribe in Zimbabwe and showed them a picture of Jimmy, it's a guarantee that they would say
Oops. Ano na naman nangyari?
Everything was normal, and then all of us.
Nandito tayo. Teka lang, balik tayo.
would say Mr. Beast.
Anarchist. Naman na dito Katuwa to. So, di ko lang sure kung 100% accurate yung kanyang pagdo-document. Pero, maganda. Magaling siya mag-present at saka magaling niya mag-edit. And internet anarchist. Yan. So, ayan, we're watching Orok never stop faking videos. Okay, pisahan natin.
Everybody knows Mr. Beast, even if you traveled to the most remote possible tribe in Zimbabwe and showed them a picture of Jimmy, it's a guarantee that they would say Mr. Beast in perfect English. What many people don't realize, however, is that Jimmy has a dark clone, and he's been hiding in plain sight this whole time. An anti-Mr. Beast, if you will, the Wario to his Mario. Someone that actually fakes his videos, makes false charitable donations, and even doxed a pilot.
Does Orok fake videos? This question triggers me because of the lengths that we go to make sure that videos are not faked, unscripted, completely real.
Him for faking his entire 30 days around the world challenge.
Ayan.
Which is so messed up, especially after doxing him, so far so that
Ang pangit nga Bakit ba kasi? Pinipeke niya. Ay, nako. Talaga ayaw ko sa isang YouTuber Peke.
the plane company they used now hates Orok for faking this entire section, lying about the plane not starting, and disrespecting and doxing the pilot like this.
Orok is a YouTuber with almost 19 million subscribers, and his channel is continuing to grow despite all of these accusations. Now, it seems like he's getting even worse. After posting a video glorifying gambling alongside course sellers who claim they can teach you how to beat the house, Orok has once again become the target of online commentary, and reinforced the idea that he really is the dark Mr. Beast.
We were cooking, and the dealer still had no idea that I was being controlled by a professional card counter.
Because this is a movie we've all seen before. Orok was a rising star with so much potential that he was labeled the next Mr. Beast, right up until he was exposed for faking the very videos he swore were real, and for generally being a bit of a nasty person along the way. What followed was the classic redemption arc, the apology tour, the interviews about how much he'd learned, the big comeback, except He never actually changed, and this time all it took was 2 videos from one small YouTuber to tear down, piece by piece, the facade that Arak spent years so carefully rebuilding.
The dealer knows, bro. Everybody in the casino who works for the casino knows. You've got a 360 camera. You're wearing glasses with a camera on them. Those are not allowed. If you walk into a casino with the Ray-Ban recording glasses or the Meta glasses, you're gonna get told, take them off, turn them off. Do not come into the casino with these.
Hi, I'm the Internet Anarchist. I create weekly YouTube documentaries, and today we're talking about Arak, the Dark Mr. Beast clone that keeps getting away with it. For years, Arak built one of YouTube's biggest channels by selling impossible challenges, over-the-top stunts, and one simple promise. Unlike almost every other creator on the platform, his videos were supposedly real. The easiest way to put it is that he makes the Mr. Beast type of content, and he's even collaborated with him before. Arak has also publicly claimed that viewers could count on him to never fake videos, because of the lengths his team went to in order to keep everything authentic.
Does Arak fake videos? This question triggers me because of the lengths that we go to
hot dog. Okay. Wala. Song. W in the chat. So Riley's nandiyan pa rin. Tonge. Ibig sabihin nun. Spelling yun ng tong. O sige. Tongwe.
make sure that videos are not faked, unscripted, completely real.
That reputation began to unravel when YouTubers like Soggy Cereal started looking closer. The first major controversy surrounded his 30 Days Around the World challenge. Arak claimed that starting December 1st, he would travel around the world while uploading a brand new video every single day. If he missed even one upload, Mr. Beast had his channel password and would permanently delete the channel.
But if I miss a day on my channel, all of my videos get deleted forever. You think I'm lying? I gave my personal laptop and my...
Sana na-delete na lang. Wala na. L for Arak.
Password to Mr. Beast, who is dying to delete my channel.
I literally have his YouTube channel, and I promise I will delete it if he skips one day.
The challenge was sold as happening live. Every episode reinforced that idea by reminding viewers he was racing the clock whilst traveling across the globe. But almost immediately, people began finding evidence that the timeline wasn't real. A smartwatch shown in one episode displayed a date in September, despite the challenge supposedly taking place in December. Food packaging featured September expiration dates. A television in another episode displayed a news report covering events from November. Instagram posts from other creators and people who appeared in the videos placed Arak at filming locations weeks and sometimes months before the challenge officially begun. Instead of documenting a real-time race around the world, much of the series had already been filmed long before December. When YouTubers called this out, Arak admitted that some videos were pre-recorded to give himself a head start. Later, he changed the explanation, saying they were emergency backup videos in case something went wrong while traveling. The problem wasn't that the videos were filmed early. Plenty of creators film ahead. The issue was that the series was presented as if everything was unfolding live, while the threat of losing his channel created constant tension. That urgency drove the entire challenge, yet much of it couldn't have been happening the way
Ryan
viewers
is
were led to
better.
believe.
W
I
Ryan.
gave my YouTube password to Mr. Beast, who has agreed that I have 30 days to make it around the earth, upload a video on this channel every day for the next 30 days, and if I fail, he will delete my channel.
This wasn't the only time Arak's content came under scrutiny. In 2021, he uploaded a two-part series about visiting the Northwest Angle, a remote Minnesota community that had been heavily affected by COVID restrictions. The entire premise was that he wanted to risk crossing dangerous ice, empty his bank account, and spend as much money as possible to help a struggling town that had lost millions in tourism. It sounded like one of his most charitable videos. According to later investigations by Soggy Cereal, that wasn't what actually happened. He compared the locations shown throughout the videos with publicly available photos and found that that many of the places Arak claimed were inside the northwest angle were actually part of a sportsman lodge, a resort roughly 40 miles away. The cabins, swimming pool, arcade, restaurant, and other locations all matched the resort where the crew had already been staying.
The Sportsman Lodge Resort, which isn't located in the angle, but in Wheeler's Point, Baudette, a town 200,000 feet away from the angle.
Throughout the videos, Arak repeatedly implied that he was pouring money into a struggling local community. In reality, much of what viewers were seeing appeared to take place somewhere else entirely.
Naniwala
What was
ako
framed as
sa'yo.
a charitable mission
Peke
began
naman
looking
pala
more like
yan.
a highly produced vacation disguised as philanthropy. The most serious controversy from that series involved a local pilot. Arak claimed the pilot wanted to remain anonymous because of legal concerns surrounding the flight. His face was blurred throughout the video, and viewers were told his identity would be protected. But despite blurring,
So I'm writing an essay on cats. Cats in art history. I'm an art history major, and this
his face,
I like
Arak
cats.
repeatedly said the pilot's real name on camera. In an area with only a handful of private pilots, that was enough for viewers to identify him almost instantly. A simple Google search using his first name and the location was enough to find him. The videos didn't stop there. Arak and his team repeatedly mocked the pilot, portraying him as incompetent and
hindi nga siya
reckless.
gumagana.
According to Soggy and his sources' claims,
Tsaka
parts
na
of
lang,
this betrayal
ayusin
were
natin.
manufactured in editing. One sequence where the
Magulo-gulo na
pilot
naman eh.
appears to angrily complain about his plane
Ay.
allegedly used a fake voice recording added during post-production, rather than audio that was actually recorded on location. According to people familiar with the situation, the pilot's employer was furious after the video was released, and the relationship between Arak's team and the flight company was permanently damaged.
Come on, stupid plan. Why don't you start? God damn.
Well, it's completely altered. See, this isn't what the pilot said. Arak asked someone to send him a fake voice memo so he could use it as a voice overlay and lie about the pilot getting pissed that the plane didn't
Remo,
start.
For someone who
napakaano
supposedly
naman.
wanted to protect the pilot's identity, the videos instead exposed him to millions of viewers while simultaneously portraying him in a misleading and embarrassing way. Questions about authenticity continued beyond those videos. His Cross America in a Straight Line challenge claimed he never left a specific route, and even included a map so viewers could verify it themselves. But the landmarks shown throughout the video didn't line up with that route, and Soggy later found evidence suggesting sections of the map had been digitally manipulated to create fake obstacles and to make the challenge appear more dramatic than it really was.
If you weren't already 20 miles off the line at this point, which I could identify by the billboards in the back, the structure of the sign, and conveniently enough on Route 29, an interstate highway which goes south throughout multiple states.
Even older uploads showed similar problems. His viral sneaking into a festival as a fake DJ video presented the crew breaking into a music festival, yet the footage accidentally revealed entry wristbands that suggested they had already paid to get inside before filming the staged sneaking in sequence. Added police sound effects further exaggerated moments that may have never happened. Individually, each controversy could be dismissed as creative editing or harmless entertainment. Together, they paint a much different picture and really show off how much of a fraud he is. You might be thinking that although this sounds bad, at the end of the day, it's relatively harmless. Sure, he lies about faking his videos, but if the goal was to entertain an audience, he still clearly succeeded, even if it was in a dishonest way. Clearly, people like to watch his videos. They've racked up tens of millions of views, so what's the harm? Well, that's exactly what the rest of this video is about, because what Arak has been up to recently makes faking a few challenge videos look innocent in comparison. After the backlash over his authenticity, Arak deleted roughly 28 million views worth of videos. His growth slowed, and for a while it looked like the controversy might define his career. But YouTube has a constant stream of new viewers, especially younger ones, and many of them had never seen the original criticism. Instead of trying trying to convince everyone his videos were completely real, Orok shifted towards content where the spectacle became the point. His newer videos focused on entertainment rather than authenticity. He hid in other creators' videos like CrispyDonut, crashed live streams, and leaned into big collaborative stunts that didn't rely on viewers believing every detail actually happened. The strategy worked. He landed major brand deals, signed with the major talent agency CAA, and appeared on John Yushai's podcast, where he described himself as someone who had learned from criticism and become a, quote, very different version of himself.
Orok is the
Hot
guy who does
dog.
the fake stuff, and that's why
Di ko na ulit
things kind of
pinanood tong
fell down harder.
hot dog
Yeah.
na tong Iraq na.
I think it's half me having a huge, enormous, borderline indestructible ego at the time.
Yeah.
You
I felt
still
like
have.
I had
Bruh.
I had only ever taken big risks and been rewarded for them. Right? What's the worst thing that can happen? Like, I'm gonna go film this thing and I can do anything creatively I want to do. And what's gonna happen? You know what I mean? Like, if you put yourself in my shoes.
The lesson Orok claimed to have learned came with its own irony. He named ego as the reason he got into trouble in the first place. Then, in almost the same breath, waved off the people criticizing him as probably just fans of his channel, which is, of course, its own kind of ego.
And if you're trying to
Guys, gusto nyo din ba ako maglaro ng Valorant? Gusto ko maglaro neto eh. Matutunan lang, pero hindi naman, ano,
stretch the
addict.
absolute limits, you're gonna mess up. And I'm only appreciative on those videos for giving me feedback. Like, a lot of these guys that made videos about me, I don't think they would know as much as they knew about me if they weren't fans of the channel currently or at some point. And so I think the perspective is like, these are people who care about the brand.
Whether that claim holds up depends less on what he said and more on what changed. The large-scale spectacle never went away. If anything, the business side of the channel only became more aggressive. That became most obvious with his shift towards gambling content. Beginning in late 2025, Orok started promoting companies like DraftKings and PrizePicks in his videos. Sponsorships from gambling companies aren't unusual on YouTube, but the timing became difficult to ignore. In April 2026, he uploaded "I cheated at the casino and won," presenting himself as if he had found a way to beat the house.
This is me placing a $2,000 bet at the casino. But what these people around me don't know is I secretly have a professional gambler in my ear telling me exactly what to do.
Stand.
Stand.
Oh my god! That's how much right there.
I've hired the world's greatest
Wala.
gamblers to help me
Peke.
cheat at the casino with one goal
nga
in
pinanood yan
mind.
eh.
Use their ban methods to turn $10,000 into as much money as humanly possible.
The title itself creates the first illusion. Actually cheating at a casino is a crime, so the video clearly wasn't documenting a real crime. Instead, it presented gambling as something that could be solved with enough knowledge and the right experts. Not only that, but just the way he presents it makes it seem like the coolest thing ever. Within 24 hours, small YouTuber MK Andy made a video titled "Orok's video is casino propaganda," and quickly pointed out that the casino staff could obviously see Orok's crew, cameras, and production. Rather than exposing a casino, the video looked like a performance taking place with the casino's cooperation.
We were cooking, and the dealer still had no idea that I was being controlled by a professional card counter.
The dealer knows, bro. Everybody in the casino who works for the casino knows. You've got a 360 camera. You're wearing glasses with a camera on them. Those are not allowed. If you walk into a casino with the Ray-Ban recording glasses or the Meta glasses, you're gonna get told, take them off, turn them off. Do not come into the casino with these. We do not want you here. Orok has a 360-degree camera on the blackjack table in a cup holder, dude. This is like, they know.
For those of you that don't know him, MK Andy is a former gambling addict that has used chess in order to beat his gambling addiction. Both of his videos on Orok do an exceptional job deconstructing it, and the links to both of them will be in the description.
Over gambling, mas maganda mag-chess na lang kayo, guys. Huwag kayong magsusugal.
In profit. Comparing
Never.
that to the less than
Bawal
2 minutes
magsugal.
that shows Orok lower than his $10,000 starting bankroll and only going as low as $9,450 and never dropping below $10,000 after 8 minutes and 45 seconds in his video.
As MK Andy points out, for most of the runtime in his video, Orok is winning. The graphics celebrate every success, gambling experts confidently explain strategies, and losses are either brief or delayed until much later. Viewers spend almost the entire video watching gambling feel exciting, profitable, and under control, before eventually reaching the final reminder that the house wins. For many viewers, especially younger ones, that ending may never even be seen. The criticism wasn't simply that Orok lost money in the end, it was that nearly everything before that point framed gambling as exciting, rewarding, and potentially beatable. The people standing beside him only made that message stronger. Throughout the video, he features and promotes figures like Mickey Mace, Professor Slots, and Dominic Lorigio, presenting them as experts capable of beating casinos. He linked directly to their pages and, in some cases, to expensive gambling courses they were selling.
So I called the most feared card gambler alive, Mickey Mace.
What up, Orok?
There he is, Mr. Nicky. Mickey's won over $32 million gambling. He's so good, he's been banned from every single casino in Vegas.
Sitting here, you know, helping you win, and that's what I do, so I'm happy you're happy.
I'm happy. It turns out Professor Slots was a mad genius all along, and his methods meant we were up an extra $600. And after a few more small wins, Slots and I said our goodbyes. Dominic Lorigio is the 8th best gambler in history, and
the casino's worst nightmare. I'm banned in the whole state of Louisiana. 75% of the casinos in Las Vegas, 4 or 5 cruise lines.
He is.
What if you could make a song using only your voice? Let's start with the drums. I'm gonna hit.
So recognizable that I actually had to disguise his face so that the pit bosses didn't notice him.
Andy argued this was the real issue. If someone truly possessed a reliable system for beating casinos, selling it online would make little sense because casinos themselves could simply buy the same course. Instead, the video introduced millions of viewers to people whose businesses depend on convincing others they may have the secret. Orok denied that the casino sponsored the video, but Andy said that's not the whole story. Orok literally shouts out the casino and links their website in the description of the video.
As we head to the next game, I wanted to shout out Inn of the Mountain Gods for letting us film at their beautiful casino and for somehow allowing us to try and cheat as much as I possibly could.
So even if he was not technically sponsored by the casino, the video still functioned like advertising regardless. They literally received positive exposure, appeared welcoming, and were portrayed as a place where ordinary people might outsmart the house. That message becomes harder to ignore when considering Orok's audience. His videos follow the same high-energy formula popularized by creators like Mr. Beast, with fast editing, simple challenges, and a colorful presentation that naturally attracts younger viewers. Instead of treating gambling as a serious financial risk, the video explained casino games, celebrated jackpots with flashy graphics, and even turned references to gambling addiction into jokes.
It's actually insane that the first call out of Gamblers Anonymous or getting any form of help whatsoever from a gambling addiction is at 25 minutes into a 30-minute video.
To be fair, there are important counterpoints. The video ends with him losing money, reinforcing that the house ultimately wins. And compared to some of his older content, parts of his newer videos are more openly presented as entertainment rather than completely authentic events. But those defenses don't fully answer the larger criticism. The central concern is that the underlying pattern never really changed. Orok's earlier controversies revolved around creating manufactured spectacles, while asking viewers to trust they were genuine. His newer controversies revolve around creating manufactured spectacles that promote literal gambling while framing them as harmless entertainment meant for children.
Tyler and I were doing everything in our power to down these clowns and win. Speaking of winning, I've teamed up with DraftKings so that you can win without having to spend the night in an arcade. And new DraftKings customers spend $5 to get $200 in total bonuses.
At the end of the day, Orok never really changed. If anything, the change was mostly performative. The same behaviors he went on an apology tour for are still present in his content today, just packaged a little differently. And here's the most depressing part. It's not like his channel has declined because of it. In fact, it's the exact opposite. He's absolutely thriving. His views are stronger than ever, and there's no sign that his growth is slowing down anytime soon. Why, you may ask? Because his audience is made up primarily of children, viewers who either don't know enough or simply don't care about the broader implications of what they're watching. You might be thinking, well, eventually he'll get exposed, just like in this video. But the reality could be even worse than that. The kind of content Orok is making right now has the potential to contribute to another adpocalypse. Think about it. What headline would be more alarming to advertisers than a massive kids creator promoting DraftKings-style gambling in a Mr. Beast-inspired video? If the wrong people start paying attention, YouTube could face another major advertiser pullout, affecting millions of creators who had nothing to do with it. And it would all stem from creators like Orok pushing the limits in pursuit of bigger numbers and bigger profits. But unfortunately, for the foreseeable future, it looks like Orok is going to keep getting away with it. Speaking of getting away with it, YouTube's most notorious predator
Wala. Ay, nako. Orok L. W. Ryan. Oh, si Ryan talaga. Kay Ryan ako eh. Ito maganda din to eh. Ano? The only streamer that cares. Si Joe. Oh my gosh. I think that's gonna be it for today's stream. At alas 4 na. So, magpe-prepare na para po sa bukas. Simba kayo bukas ha? Bukas, linggo bukas. Magsimba kayo. Wag ibang unahin. Kahit umuulan guys. Simba tayo. Simba kayo ha. So, that's gonna be it for our live stream. Thank you for watching, and to those who will watch the VOD, thank you all as well. Like the video, subscribe, hit the notification bell, share the video kung gusto nyo, and see you in the next live stream. God bless. Bye-bye.